Hello everyone, this is Manish, and in this video I'm going to show you that how we can generate the computer name automatically while running the SCCM task sequence. I'm going to cover multiple scenarios. For example, custom settings.ini, I have 7 to 8 scenarios. I will be going with very small by using the default custom settings.ini, how it goes, what name it generates. Then I'm going to hard code a specific host name. Then I will be going with the laptop wise, desktop wise, using the serial number, using the MAC address. So I'm just going to combine the multiple combinations, but we'll be going slow and steadily to cover 8 different scenarios, which will help you. The moment you know about custom settings.ini, you will be surprised that how powerful it is to explore the various things. It's not only used for generating the computer name. You can use it to move the device to a specific OU. You can use for it for domain join account, for language pack, the keyboard settings. It's a limitless in thing which we can do through the custom settings.ini. But now, before starting, let's talk about what exactly is custom settings.ini, how to utilize it. So simplest thing about custom settings.ini is that you need to have a MDT package. MDT package, how to get that? You need to have a MDT integration with the SCCM. Once you integrate the MDT with SCCM, then custom settings.ini can be used. But hold on, you can also use the MDT means custom settings.ini without integration. And the method used for this is called MDT Light. Gerry Hampsons has written a very wonderful article along with few other guys who has contributed to it. So they have provided a very good solution that without any MDT integration, you can have a MDT Light package, which consists of very basic scripts required to generate the custom settings.ini. And which script is responsible for that? It is ZTIGather.wsf. So ZTIGather.wsf is nothing special, but what exactly is going to do? It is going to fetch the information of your system. For example, if it is a laptop, desktop, server, or the architecture, model, serial number, MAC address, IP address, every kind of information will be stored in the variable, and on behalf of those variables, we can generate our own computer name. To generating our own computer name, we need to have a variable called OSDCOMPUTERNAME, that is for the host name. So using various combination, we will be generating the OSD computer name. I will be also showing you, I will be also uploading the MDT Light package on the GitHub for you to easily explore that. Now, good thing about this MDT Light package is that you don't have to use while running the task sequence. So I will be showing you that how you can simulate that package by running on your device. By running those scripts on your device is completely safe. It is not going to change anything on your device. Only what it is going to do is it will generate the list of variables which will help you that what values it would have given when you would have been running the task sequence. So let's start. This is the MDT Light package which I am going to show you now. It consists of a scripts folder. If I open this script folder, I can see multiple custom settings.ini which I have created. There are few files required, for example, the ZTIGather script and other utilities which will be helpful to run the custom settings.ini. So it's very simple, don't get confused. For this, now I need to open the command prompt. So I have opened the command prompt and I have gone to the location scripts. Now I need to run the ZTIGather. So this is the command which I'm going to use. So this is the folder called script, and MDT Light script folder is here. So first of all, this is the first custom settings.ini. This is a default custom settings.ini. Let me show you what exactly how it looks like before running it. If I open the custom settings.ini, this is how the file will look like. You need to understand the basics of custom settings.ini before I will be showing you the real demo. So the very first, the group of the custom settings.ini on the top, you will be seeing as a settings. So settings, that section consists of two variables. The settings will consist of two things. One is priority and one is properties. So priority is nothing, but it's in a sequence of various sections which will be executed for your custom settings.ini. For example, you can see priority written as a default. So it means there is a default priority, and you can see that there are few variables under default which is going to make few changes for OS install, yes, skip capture, OS install, skip capture, other settings are there. And the properties is nothing but simply like a variable. We can create our own variable based upon the existing variable. So I will be showing you momentarily, but I will be going pretty much very simple for easy understanding. If it is not clear to you right now, so it will make sense if the moment I will be going to the advanced custom settings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that will make things very easy for you to understand. So as of now, you can see that I am not using any OSD computer name variable. So it is not going to do anything specific for me. It will just generate the default variables for the under the ZTIGather. So let's see. I have opened the command prompt. I am now going to run the command C script ZTIGather.wsf/debug true. When I run this command, what exactly is happening? The ZTIGather is capturing all the information related to the device to get the hardware info, laptop, desktop, true, false, 64-bit OS, every kind of information. So yes, so the processing of ZTIGather is done. You can see that custom settings.ini file was processed. See, even though I haven't specified anything over here in any file, but by default, it is looking for custom settings.ini. And where exactly those variables are saved, it is saved under this location. By default, it will be saved. It will create a folder called minint, and under SMS OSD logs, ZTIGather log file will be created. If I open it, it will be showing me all the variables which got generated. So let's have a thorough look into this log file. You can have a look that it has generated few variables automatically for me. For example, OS current version 10.0.22621, which is related to Windows 11. If I scroll down, it has captured my MAC address information, default gateway, IP address. There are multiple IP addresses. It is also captured over here, default gateway. And then if I scroll down, yes, serial number of my device, make, model, UUID. It is a unique ID of the device. And if IsLaptop is true, desktop is false. So I think it is making sense for you to understand that how powerful it is. It is able to capture so many information, right? So what exactly is it has done? It has just saved the variable, but that's it. I have done nothing special right now because I am not using OSD computer name variable, which I will be showing you in my second file. Okay, so now before running the script, again, I would like to delete. See, these variables are actually stored in this dat file with the file name variable. So let me just delete this file, or else it is not going to run the script again. So now I am ready. This time I am going to run my second custom settings.ini file. The name is custom settings.01.ini. So what exactly is there in this log file? If I open, what I am doing in this log file is I am generating the computer name. This time under the default priority. Okay, let me just start from the scratch again. I have in settings, I have priority as default and properties. I'm not using any property for this because right now I'm not using any custom variable. OSD computer name variable is the inbuilt variable which is used during the task sequence to generate the computer name. If someone is not specifying the OSD computer name variable, it will be by default using the variable called minint-any random characters. But here what I'm doing is that under the priority, I have only one group with the name default. So that default group is mentioned over here, and I am just using one variable, and that OSD computer name is equal to computer01. So it means if I use this custom settings.ini in my task sequence, every device will be start using the name computer01. Yeah, it's not the ideal scenario, but just for the testing purpose, I am showing you. So let me just close this file, or let me go to the command prompt, and I am running the custom settings 01. The file is running. We'll wait for a couple of seconds. Done. Script is completed, and I can see that from the default group, OSD computer name is equal to computer01 is generated. So what you see in the command prompt, as I told you, you can also see in ZTIGather.log as well. So again, showing you the location, C minint, SMS OSD, OSD logs. So I have already opened this ZTIGather. So the same information I can see here also. I always prefer looking into the ZTIGather.log because it is pretty much very neat and clean kind of thing, which helps me. So I'm done with the custom settings 01, which I can see that I have hard coded computer01. So now let me go to another custom settings.ini file, that is 02. And what exactly I am doing over here is, now I am doing a pretty small change over here. Rather than hard coding computer01, I have replaced it with com dash percentage serial number percentage. So percentage, anything under the percentage means it is a variable. It could be an inbuilt variable, which I can see in ZTIGather. So if I go into the ZTIGather, can I see serial number variable? Let's try to find. Yes, here you go. I have a serial number variable. Property serial number is now 2v5. So I can see my serial number of the device. So yes, I have a variable called serial number. So what I want is that I wanted to get my computer name generated based upon the serial number, comp dash serial number of the device. Simple, right? Let's run it. I am running custom settings 02 now. But hang on, just remember you have to delete the variables.dat file again from OSD logs. File is running. Script is complete. As you can see, the OSD computer name this time is showing as comp dash the serial number of the device. It is not showing me computer 01. So this time I have used a very unique way of generating the computer name. So serial numbers will be always unique. So this is going to help me to generate the computer name based upon the serial number. But what if I wanted to make more complex kind of thing? Let's see. The very first thing is, let me just delete that variables.dat file again. I'm opening custom settings 03. Here you can see custom settings 03. So this time I am going to make a bit different change. What I'm going to do this time is, I wanted to generate the computer name based upon the hardware model. For example, I'm using a Dell device, Dell Precision 7750. So the model information is also there in ZTIGather. If I look for the model variable, I will be able to find it. So hence I would like to use based upon a model. So now what I have done is that I'm using the same thing. Let's use default OSD computer name is equal to comp dash percentage serial number. But at the same time, now I'm creating another group of variable. So I have used a priority called model and default. Default was already there. So this time I am using model. So what exactly I am doing is that if anything related to model is able to find, it will try to run that group. So this is the group which is going to run with the name Precision 7750. So what exactly will happen for Precision 7750? First, if model is equal to Precision 7750, then this will run. So now I'm running OSD computer name is equal to Dell dash percentage serial number percentage. But hang on, you can see that now there is a conflict of OSD computer name under default, also under that Precision 7750. So which one is going to run first? It all depends upon your priority. That's why I told you about the priority thing. So in priority, it is showing as to run model first, then default. Whichever runs first will take the priority. So it doesn't matter that default is at the first line and precision is at the last line. No, it doesn't matter. It all matters upon where exactly what priority I have set. So that's why even though there is a conflict of the default category will also run, Precision 7750 will also run, but model will take the precedence. Hence my computer name, what I am expecting is it should generate a computer name with the Dell dash. Let's see. Custom settings 03.ini. This file I am running. Script has started. ZTIGather script is running. We'll be waiting for a couple of seconds. Done. You can see that OSD computer name is equal to Dell dash serial number. So it picked the priority as model, not the default one. I'm again deleting the variables.dat file, and this time let me check, come to the custom settings 04. Okay, hang on. Now I'm going to make it a bit more complex based upon the laptop number. I would like to generate the computer number, that host name based upon laptop, desktop, virtual machine. So let me begin with the laptop. Here what I have done is, the first thing is I'm using a priority with the name by laptop. This is my own name which I have created, by laptop. I can use any name, right? So by laptop. But hang on, by laptop is not something which is inbuilt. So I have to explain the custom settings.ini that what I mean to say with the by laptop. So I am creating a group or section with by laptop, square brackets by laptop, and here I am creating a subsection under it. So subsection means I'm using subsection is equal to LP dash. I can use anything, LP or laptop. LP dash percentage is laptop percentage. So you might be wondering that what exactly is laptop. So if I open the ZTIGather.log, if I search for is laptop, you can see it's showing as is laptop true, is desktop false, is server false, is VM false. So it means what exactly is happening, that ZTIGather is able to detect whether it's a laptop based upon the chassis type. It is detecting that this is a laptop. So is laptop value is true. So what I am telling over here is that LP dash, my actual meaning is true. I'm creating a subsection name with LP dash true. But rather than using true, I'm using percentage is laptop true because the value depends upon, I want it to be dynamic. It could be true, it could be false. So I just wanted to make sure that it is a very dynamic query. So LP dash is laptop. So LP dash is laptop is LP dash true. So this is my next subsection. So by laptop is automatically going to run LP dash true as well. And here in LP dash true, I'm using OSD computer name is equal to LP dash percentage serial number percentage. So what exactly I'm doing over here is my host name will be generated with LP dash serial number. Let's see. I can see custom settings 04.ini is completed, and what is computer name? You can see it is also showing me that which group created this value. LP dash true is equal to is OSD computer name is equal to LP dash serial number of the device. Yep, makes sense. I'm again deleting the variables.dat file. And now let me check what is there in custom settings 05. This is nothing special. It is a extended version of custom settings 04 only. Here I am catering the information for laptop, desktop, VM that to use for a serial number. So I'm just making the script more bigger so for you to easily understand. So here I have a priority with by laptop, by VM, by desktop. So now I need to have a subsection for every category. So for by laptop, this is the same old thing, LP dash is laptop, and I need to also have a subsection, LP dash true is equal to LP dash serial number. Same for by desktop. I'm creating a subsection with the name DP dash is desktop. So is desktop may be true or false. So based upon if it is true, it should be DP dash percentage serial number, percentage means serial number. Same is the case with the by VM, VM dash is VM. If it is true, then it will be VM dash percentage serial number percentage. That's it. So what I would like to show you, I would like to run this command on a virtual machine to show you how it goes. Okay, so now I'm running custom settings 05.ini file. Let's see. This is, first of all, this is my virtual machine. So you might be seeing some differences over here. Okay, so now you can see the based upon VM dash true, it has generated the OSD computer name. VM dash, oh my god, I can see it's a very big serial number, right? Because the serial number of the virtual machine, that Hyper-V device, I'm using a Hyper-V, so virtual machine created on Hyper-V, so serial number is very lengthy. So my task sequence is going to fail because the OSD computer name limit should be, I think it is 15 characters, but this looks like more than 20, 25, 30 characters, right? So definitely it is not going to work. So I need some modification. That's what modification I am going to show you in custom settings 06. But before that, let me delete the file. What file? That variables.dat. What is the location? CMNint, SMS OSD, OSD logs. Variables.dat. I have deleted this file. And now let's have a look what exactly is there in. Let's have a look what exactly is there in custom settings 06. Custom settings 06 is more complex thing, but it will be easy for you to understand. I will be explaining you. So I'm now this time the priority I'm using is default. I'm using default as the first priority. Why? I will be telling you. First default, laptop, VM, desktop. So I want to run default as a first thing because I want custom serial number to be generated. This is a new variable I am creating. As it is new variable, I have to define it under the properties. So that's why first time ever I am using it. Properties is equal to custom serial number. See, my device, my ZTIGather is able to detect the serial number, but I need a custom serial number. And what is that custom serial number means? I'm going to have only 13 characters of serial number. And also you saw that the serial number generated the dash value 1234 dash 1234, something like this. I wanted to remove that dash. So this is the command to remove the dashes. You can see I'm replacing serial number percentage dash without any space. So all dashes will be replaced, and I am using the extreme right 13 characters of the custom serial number. You can see I have written as 13. So you need to remember this syntax. So that's why I'm saying that the GitHub repository where I'm going to upload this MDT Lite, you can easily use for your testing purpose. So my other things are pretty much same. You can see for by laptop it looks okay. For laptop I'm using serial number, default thing. For desktop again serial number. But hang on, for virtual machine VM-true, I'm not using serial number. I'm using custom serial number, means removing the dash and last 13 characters, right? Makes sense? Let's have a look. You can see my previous OSD computer name was looking very weird. This time I don't want this to happen. Let's see, is it going to make some difference or not? So it's good. It looks very good. The category, that group VM-true has generated OSD computer name is equal to VM-serial number. It looks pretty much very good. So now again I'm going to delete the variables.dat file, and we'll be moving on to next custom settings 07. So in this custom settings.file, what I want is that I would like to introduce the MAC address. For laptop, desktop, I will be keep on using serial number, but for virtual machine, I would like to use MAC address. Just a combination of different things. So for this MAC address also, you know that the MAC address, there is a colon between the MAC address. With every 2 digits, there is a colon. So I need to remove that colon. So to remove that colon, I have to create another property. So this time I am using a properties is equal to custom serial number, which already exists, which was there already there. Now this time I am using custom MAC address. So under default category, I have a new line custom MAC address, and I am using again the same thing, 13 characters, right, extreme right 13 characters of the MAC address, and this is the inbuilt variable MAC address 001, and I am replacing the colon with no gap, means just inverted commas, double quote. So it will be removing the that column. That's it. Apart from that, other things are same. Yes, there is one more thing which I would like to show over here is, you can see for VM-true, I am introducing another variable that is called OSD domain OU name. So as it is a virtual machine, for a domain join environment, I would like to move it to a specific OU. For example, for my manman.com domain, if I have a workstation, that top level that OU is workstations, and under that there is a laptop, desktop, virtual, 3 different OUs are there. So it will be moving my device to virtual OU, right? Simple. So this OSD computer name, OSD domain OU name, these variables are the inbuilt variables for the task sequence. I will be sharing the link where you can go and study. You will be able to understand that there are heaps of different variables which you can generate based upon the ZTIGather.log. Let me run the script. Custom settings 07.ini. I'm running now. Okay, this time you can see that VM-true OSD computer name is using my MAC address rather than using the serial number. See, can you see the custom serial number was 98448402, but it is using the custom MAC address. Custom serial number is also generated, custom MAC address is also generated, but finally, eventually, it has used custom MAC address to generate the computer name, right? Simple. So again, let me delete variables.dat. And finally, custom settings 08. I showed you about how to use a specific device to a OU, right? So here in this one, custom settings of 08, I have made multiple changes. One change is related to the laptop, desktop. Laptop, I would like to move to the laptop OU, so that's why I provide the query. Or for the desktop, also I have done the same thing. I would like to move to the desktop OU. And the default, this is a default setting which I have done, that for UI language, OSD time zone, system local and keyboard local. So these are the values. You can check on the website. There are specific terms you have to use for these things to be set up. So just for the demonstration purpose, I have used that these 4 settings for the default one to run and show you that how it works. So custom settings 08 is done. Let me run this. So custom settings.08, the ZTIGather script has been completed, and here the results are in front of us. The OSD computer name is again the same thing, along with other variables which has been generated. If I would be using a task sequence, these based upon these variables, it would have applied the setting. Now I'm going to show you that how exactly this custom settings.ini can be called through the task sequence. I have logged on to the SCCM server. So let me open one of my old task sequence. The name is Windows 10 20H2. So you can see right before apply operating system, there is a step called MDT Light. So what I have done is I have added a specific run command line, and I'm using a package with the MDT Light which contains my custom settings.ini, and I am using C script to call ZTIGather.wsf, and I'm not using any ini file. If I'm not using any ini file parameter, then it will be looking for the default custom settings.ini, and that is sufficient for me. I just wanted to rely on one custom settings.ini. That's it. So this is how my MDT Lite package will look like. If you have any queries related to your specific requirement of custom settings.ini, just let me know. You can provide into the description in the comment, or you can post any query under the manishbange.com/forums. I will be happy to help you. We'll be signing off for now. Thank you.